Welcome back. Haven't flown one of these in a while. I went to pick this up as I was merging my inventory. That's a pretty ship. I tend to like the ships with blue in them more than the orange, especially the blue exhaust in the back. See, that's where orange should be, at the bottom, unseen. Anyway, I wanted to talk for a minute about um, the bait and switch. Now, when I talk about missions, the thing that annoys me more than anything is that people will jump to the conclusion that you're talking about Care Bear, high sec only, etc. But that's not necessarily the case. I have said that I want a PvP, but I have priorities. First, I'm going to skill and train for expansions that CCP is going to put out. So, since I got in the game, every expansion was like a rebalance. So, I did that. The next thing I'm going to do is train to be able to fly the ships that people gift me. That's respect. So, that's going to come first. Then, after that, I will, do my own thing. And right now, I've got a 60-day train coming up. And I figured during that time, um, I would gather the ore for my Sharon, whatever you want to call it. Um, and it would be nice, if there were something else to do. I was thinking about doing some rep grinds so that, I had standing with more than, just the two places that I do. But missions are boring. They are extremely outdated. So eh, because I want a PvP, I want to make my own mods. I want to make my own ships, not necessarily all of them, but like my own ammo and whatnot. So that means to a certain degree, you're going to have to do some mining. To refine it, you're going to have a certain standing level, which means you have to do the missions. So because missions and is part of the game, a good part of the game, because this whole game is based around, crafting and flying, you'd think, uh, well, let me rephrase. I don't want to say you'd think the missions would have been touched because they haven't been, but that's because CCP doesn't really have any competition in this genre. But hopefully that'll change so that they get on the ball and instead of doing rebalancing, actually add some new shit, you know? Okay, what the fuck am I stuck on? I'm not anywhere near. Okay, I want to know what the distance is that I have to be so that I don't get stuck. I mean, ships are supposed to be a vector, blah, 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 but yet and still, I'm stuck and I can't warp. And this is what I was trying to, I don't know how many videos back, avoid by aligning so that in the event I were to get ganked or, I see trouble. See, if trouble were to find me right now, I can't go anywhere. And that's a problem for me. So what I'd like to know is how far do you have to be from an object before you don't get stuck on it? I mean, there are times when I'm just undocking and I get stuck. Annoying. So, okay, anyway, about the missions, let me finish this up. I wish people wouldn't jump to the conclusion. There's so much hatred for PvE content, when in truth, PvE content could be a bad bitch and have people losing ships all over the place. It's just that CCP has not implemented that yet. I don't know why. So, um, PvE content does not have to be the easy train or anything like that. It could be for those that, let's put it like this, high sec could be a very harsh environment without any player interaction whatsoever. It really could. Or it could be, with the name high sec, a more safer place, but the quality of what goes on, is of a higher extent. I don't know. They're going to have to do something because this is like the third time I've seen this lull like they're having right now. Am I ever going to fucking be able to? Oh, for fuck's sake. Um, do something. Now, I did go to a zone where there were some dust players, but for a free game, I'm surprised there's not more. I hope they do better. So, anyway, can I fly? Oh, man. I'll see you in the next one.